Hello, friends. Welcome back to our channel. This is a quote by Stephen R. Covey. Begin with the end in mind. Most of us go through our days in automatic pilot. We wake up, we have breakfast, we leave for work, and we do the tasks that come our way. By the end of the day, we feel like we've done so much, but most of it wasn't really important. If you want to get more things done, if you want to be more successful, you need to take control of your time. And you start taking control of your time by first knowing how to prioritize. So let's look at this quote by Stephen R. Covey. Begin with the end in mind. So when you sit down to do your tasks for the day, ask yourself, what is the most important thing I can do today to move my major projects forward? When you know what that most important task is, do that task first. Why? Because if you don't, you will be doing other things, and that most important task will be left for the end of the day. And chances are by the end of the day, you will be too tired to do it, or even worse, it will be left undone. We all have 24 hours in a day. What differentiates successful people from non-successful people is how they use these 24 hours. Successful people know how to prioritize their tasks. They know which tasks are important and which are not. Non-successful people either don't know this or they don't follow their priorities. There is an interesting story about this. A CEO was flying back home after a long and tiring day at work. He was exhausted. His flight was delayed, so he was even more exhausted. When he got back home, his wife asked him, "How was your day?" The CEO replied, "Terrible." And he went straight to his bedroom to take a nap. His wife was shocked. She couldn't believe that he was going to sleep. They had an important business meeting the next morning that he had to prepare for, but he did anyway. He slept for 2 hours, and then he woke up and started preparing for the meeting. His wife couldn't believe it. She asked him, "How could you sleep when we had such an important meeting tomorrow?" The CEO looked at her and said, "That is exactly why I slept. I knew that if I didn't, I would not be able to perform well at the meeting. I needed to recharge myself so that I could think properly, so that I could contribute something at the meeting." This is what we call prioritizing. You look at the big picture. You know what your goals are. So you prioritize your tasks accordingly. Ask yourself this: if I were to become successful, what are the things I need to do today to move one step closer to success? Let's say you're giving a presentation the next day. You have prepared well, but the night before the presentation, you're asked to make some last-minute changes. Now you have two options. Either make those changes or spend the night revising the old content. What would a successful person do in this situation? Well, they would make the changes because that is what would help them become successful. They would not dwell on the old content because that is not going to help them succeed. Successful people only focus on the things that help them move closer to their goals. So how can you become better at prioritizing? Well, write down your goals. Write down your short-term goals and long-term goals. Keep them somewhere where you can see them every day. Whenever you're not sure what to do, look at your goals and ask yourself, will doing this help me achieve these goals? If the answer is yes, then do it. Otherwise, don't. Another thing you can do is learn to say no. There will be times when your boss will ask you to do certain things that are not really important, but he doesn't know that. So he's asking you to do it. When that happens, don't say yes. Say no politely and tell him that you have other commitments. When you learn to say no, when you learn to prioritize your tasks, you will be amazed at how much more you can get done in a day. So friends, these were a few tips on how to manage your time better. The first step to managing your time is to prioritize your tasks. Ask yourself, what is the most important thing I can do today to move my major projects forward? Do that task first. The key to success is to focus on the important things in life. Don't get caught up in the day-to-day tasks. Look at the bigger picture and focus on the things that will help you move closer to your goals. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video.